Hi again. It's another 3 days in the office. What will I take with me? Again, I think the weather is somewhat mild, but still I think once the sun goes down, it is quite cold outside, so I need to get like a nice layer. I have a color theme today, which is inspired by one item that I thrifted yesterday, or it just found me. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's start. You see in the background something shiny? We'll get to that. Or maybe I should start actually. Why tease you? I found this yesterday in a charity shop. It is a lovely bag. It's like Carrie for Sex and the City. Her Fendi baguette, just in a way more affordable version. So this inspired me to put together kind of like the outfits for 3 days. It's all purple themed. So how am I going to plan this? I actually have a purple suit. I have purple wool trousers that are actually thrifted. They were at the beginning of lockdown when everybody then kind of like explored online option. And these are originally Missoni, which are very famous for their prints, but they also do really lovely, nicely colored trousers, and these are wool. They are perfect. And then I got this H&M blazer, which is different. They're not exactly the same color match. It looks a bit more different on your camera than it is in reality. They're actually quite closely matched. And this I bought also, I think, online at the beginning of lockdown. And yeah, this I used them together as a suit. So this is the basis. And then I also have a lovely purple coat. This is originally, I think, Jigsaw. Yes, it's Jigsaw. It's lovely wool. It's kind of like goes towards my calf, half of my calf in terms of length. It just has like a belt closing, very easy. It is very nice. I actually haven't worn it a lot because I have a lot of different colored coats. And I love it. It's a very simple piece. I got it on eBay, I think also at the beginning of lockdown actually. So this will go out with me. And then you saw the bag, and then the way I will do it, I will have this suit as a base, and I will rewear that because the wool trousers are very good. You can wear them a few days and they will always kind of like hang out overnight. I really like, for winter, like wool gabardine trousers are the best trousers you can get, trust me. So tops, I have different themes here. Let me just go. So one, maybe I'll get the blazer so you can see how they come together. So one is a simple, just keeping in the purple theme, is just using this jumper. It's a lovely thrifted secondhand M&S. It has some lovely shoulder details and it has a bit more texture to it, to this pattern. And this will work perfectly in that combination. I also have the option of going really absolutely monochrome. And I use this cardigan, but instead of wearing it like this, I will wear it actually back to front. Then it cuts up really high and gives me the full kind of like purple as a contrast to my face. I like doing that every so now and often. And again, in order to make it pop a bit more, I actually also find in the same thrift shop, this kind of like silver and neon necklace. And if you put them together, like with the, sorry, I'm just doing this really awkwardly here, but hopefully you get the gist. Like with this color, it will just really look very nicely together. And again, I will use the bag with everything. And then the other option that I have as well is a light blue. Again, a really lovely combination for purple. I mean, purple goes with more things than you would first think, but that baby blue gives it a little bit of a nod to spring, which obviously mentally I'm there. In terms of temperature, we're not quite. And I have a lovely scarf that brings out kind of like ties the colors together. So this has a really lovely pattern. Can you see that? It's like light blue and then a lilac purple. Again, I think this will work really nicely with the blue of bringing it together. I think this was not meant to be a scarf. I think it's actually, the way the shape is, I think I found it in like where you find bedding and table linens and stuff like that, so it might be that. I use it as a scarf, I've used it before, and I really like the print. It inspires me to put different colors together. So I really like scarves for that matter. Well, first of all, because they're a nice accessory and drape around you, but also because the color combinations sometimes make me rethink of like how I can put an outfit together. So this will work as well. And then I have belts. You know me, accessories. Oh, I forgot one t-shirt, but I've got one belt is in this kind of like really baby blue. This will work. And the other one is this one. This is probably one of my oldest belts as well. And it's this kind of like leather, and it has this faux fur on top as well in the purple. I forgot to show you one top. So this is one I bought 2 years ago again, like I think in a local shop here. And this is a Birmingham based brand, and this is like the Mother Earth that is like slowly suffocating. And I really like this because I think it's such an interesting print, that it has again the same colors as in the suit and the blue as well. So I think it's a really interesting mixture. So if you've done your maths correct, you followed me, I have 4 top options. I just couldn't decide, and I thought because I will have space in the suitcase, because I pretty much will wear the suit throughout, I really only need to have like a few things in my suitcase, so I will save on space, so I give myself more options. A few more jewellery options. You know, I like to play around. This is a super old heirloom. It's my mum got this when she was, I think, 18 and went to Greece, so 19. It's quite a long time ago, and I really love it. Again, it has that super purple lilac. I stole it from her when I was a teenager. And then I have a few silver necklaces. I'm not there are some people who kind of like never mix metals and are very purist about this. I'm really either way. I can sometimes I feel like mixing them, sometimes I'm not bothered. And I have 2 twisted necklaces. I will not do that now, but I have to untangle them. But they're both kind of like long silver necklaces. And the second one, which is attached here, I can actually make it shorter or longer. So I will take those with me as well once I've untangled them. And yeah, so this is, oh, shoes. I forgot the shoes. So I'll bring 2 pairs this time. So last time I managed to bring only 1. This time I will bring 2. And you will see why in a minute. So I'm bringing, actually, first of all, I'm bringing these. These are kind of like my favorite if you've been following me for a while. These are Stella McCartney's. I love them. They are brogues of a platform. I love my platform, whether it's in and out. I don't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I just really like the shape they have, the way they've done, and also like they are really chunky. This is like real wood. They're quite heavy. They kind of like really ground you. I cannot describe it any better way. If you are wearing, if you ever worn shoes like this, you probably can understand. And yeah, they're one of my most favorite style of shoes that I own. And because I wouldn't like to drive indoors, I'll have a driving shoe. This is also then, if I go around town in the evening, I have got this golden Converse that I brought with me the last time, which I really love. They're super, super comfortable because they're surprisingly light compared to Converse I normally own. And they're way more comfortable because they have a wider footbed, which works for me because I've got quite wide feet. So yeah, these come with me as a second option. And I think I'll just have to pack my other bits and bobs. Yeah, and that's it. Another kind of like 3 days in the office. The outfit variations I bring, I should say that, as like one core suit, and how I kind of like managed to change it to work for me for 3 days in the office. The outfit I'm currently wearing, you will, if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you will see a breakdown of the outfit. A lot of it secondhand and men's wear, and I also have like really interesting boots there and a very interesting bag as well. So I think that's me. Let me know what you think. Is this a color you wear, purple? Is it something you normally don't touch. I quite like it. I don't wear it as often as some of other my colors, but I actually quite like the look of that. So, and follow me also on Instagram and TikTok to see the whole outfit of how it's gonna look in the wild. See ya!